SOS meditation is like an emergency meditation. Emergency meditation, Joe, I don't think, Anamika, you were also not there, right? On
No,
this.
I wasn't.
Okay, good. So it'll be new for both of you. And Milind also was not there. Hi, Milind. वीडियोस ऑन रखेंगे तो अच्छा है, तो थोड़ा इंटरेक्ट करने में मज़ा आता है. जय गुरुदेव. नाइस. हाउ आर यू? ग्रेट, ग्रेट. तो first let me talk about insta meditation just to remember and remind ourselves. Insta meditation is जो हमने ये नया जो एक मार्ग की हम जो हमने ढूंढा है, हमने बताया है, हम ये जो क्या कहते हैं उसका जो प्रयोग कर रहे हैं, उपयोग कर रहे हैं, नया मार्ग, जीवन योग मार्ग या जीवन मार्ग. तो जैसे ज्ञान मार्ग है, योग मार्ग है, ज्ञान मार्ग, ध्यान मार्ग, कर्म योग, कर्म मार्ग. तो ऐसे ये जीवन योग है. जीवन योग इज व्हाट? जीवन योग इज discovering the magic in the process of life itself, in ordinary day to day life. Nothing extraordinary, nothing new, nothing different, just your regular everyday experience of all the normal things that happen. And even within that, how to discover the hidden magic, the spirituality, the divine, which pervades everything and all experiences. So while Bhakti Marg depends on a devotion to a divine, and then Gyan Marg depends on knowing something or doing something or finding something or learning something, and Karma Yoga depends on expressing compassion, doing seva, and so on, which is all wonderful. It is all wonderful. But those instances of either meditation or contemplation or of seva or of bhajan are only a small percentage of our life. Even if you are into bhakti a lot, you will, it'll be 10%, if that, of your waking hours. It won't even be that much, maybe less. So what about the other 90%, which is the normal life? Normal life, आप खाते हैं, पीते हैं, सोते हैं, बातें करते हैं, सुनते हैं. ये जो जीवन है, नॉर्मल डे टू डे लाइफ, उसमें कैसे पाना, उसमें कैसे अनुभव करना, that same divine element which is present everywhere, that is Jivan Yoga or Jivan Marg. And if we are able to master this art of spirituality in day to day life, then that is the way to be a Jivan Mukta. That you are not exiting from life, you are not withdrawing from life, you are not even putting life on pause, you are not even changing your life in any way. Your normal everyday life becomes a way of freedom. Not only a way to freedom, but way of freedom, an expression of freedom, in moment to moment expression of freedom. And that is really Jivan Mukta. And जीवन के बाद तो जो होना है वो होगा, उसमें मुक्ति मिलती है, निर्वाण, मोक्ष, जो भी है, possibly. But what about this life itself, which is what we know today, right now? उसमें कैसे इसी मुक्ति का, इसी फ्रीडम का कैसे अनुभव करना है? That is what जीवन योग is. So जीवन योग is nothing but using this insta meditation. When we apply insta meditation, and what is insta meditation in a very short form, how do I bring that to this? And this is just ordinary life, normal life. You're maybe quarreling with somebody, fighting with somebody, or loving somebody, or expressing joy, or creating something, or whatever, normal day to day life of taking a shower, talking to your friends, interacting with people, eating, sleeping, walking, talking, etc., or being on this open door. So, on any of these platforms, or being on in a class or anything like that. So even in all of that, so This, that is what we are calling as this. This is all of this. So how do I bring that? And what is that? That is the true you, the only you, the divine you, the inner you, the true you, the actual you, not this surface level person called Sanjiv or Milind, but the true you, which is animating your life, which is moving your body, which is talking, which is listening, which is hearing, which is seeing. That you, not the instrument through which you are doing all this, not the mouth, not the tongue, not the eyes, not the ears, not the body, not your thoughts, not your feelings, but that which is experiencing all of this and creating all of this in all these multiple forms, in all these multiple ways, in the shape of a person, in the shape of a animal, a cat, a flower, a rock, a star, the planet, the sun, and this computer, and each and every object and each and every experience that you see around you, which is nothing but that. Actually, that it looks like different things in different shapes and sizes, but is actually only that. So, how do I bring that, the qualities of that, to this moment, whatever is happening in this moment? How do I experience openness? How do I express openness? How do I express love? How do I express joy? How do I express freedom? How do I express all of that in this moment? And this moment can be anything, like we said, any ordinary moment. But you keep asking yourself the question. At any moment, you can ask yourself the question, how do I bring that to this? And there is no fixed answer. There is no fixed answer that I can give you, nor there is a fixed answer that any book can give you, nor is there any fixed answer that anyone can give you. Only that can give you the answer which is right for that moment, for you in that particular point. And that knows exactly what that is dying to express or experience in any given moment. And all we need to do is step out of the way and allow that to experience and express itself in this, in this, in this, in this. And when we do that, life becomes magical. Life becomes simply a miracle, moment to moment miracle. So that's in short Insta meditation. Just raising the question, reminding yourself to ask this question at every moment in your life. How do I bring that to this? And then responding to whatever that moment brings to you, whether it is to talk or remain silent, or to sing, or to dance, or to do nothing, or to go to sleep, or whatever it is. Responding to that question and then allowing the response to be expressed through this instrument called this body, this person, this name. So that is Insta meditation. Now, what I have been finding is it is something you can apply most of the time. Most of the time, you as you develop this questioning quality within yourself, how do I bring that to this? How do I bring that to this? It simply keeps on coming. But yet, life has a way of throwing even stronger, powerful challenges. It's like, as you become a better batsman and you go up in the batting order in cricket, the better bowlers will start bowling to you. If you are a tail ender, किसी को भी ball दे दो, वो फेंक देगा, and you're out. But as you become more adept at living this way, the universe starts to throw even more challenging bowlers at you. Or then the googlies also start coming, and the pacers and the bouncers, and all of those become more common in your life, because you're now capable of facing stronger and more powerful challenges. So the best bowler is reserved for the opening batsman, right? When Tendulkar and whoever Sehwag walk onto the crease, they are going to put their best bowlers up front, and that's it. But if a tail ender is coming, chalta hai, koi bhi aane do. So as you grow on this path of becoming a Jivan yogi, life still throws more and more powerful challenges, and they come at you from any side and any moment, and it's like um, and it catches you unaware, and it manages to do that once in a while. So you are going your merry way and you are nice and happy and whatever, and suddenly something happens, or somebody says something, or somebody does something that you simply cannot believe, and you go in shock. You go in shock, and you go in shock, and there is no time. Just like fast bowler bouncer dala to, I heard about Sachin Tendulkar's one episode when he was batting and Ganguly was on the other side, and I think it was Shoaib Akhtar who bowled to him, and Ganguly says he one bouncer which hit him in the chest. Ganguly said, "I know it broke his ribs. There was a fracture. उतना जोर से आवाज आया जो rib का. He knew he broke his rib. He could hardly breathe. He could hardly speak. He could hardly talk. So in that kind of a ball, there is no time to react. There's no time, absolutely, and you are prone and you are injured. In that particular case, Sachin says he never. Ganguly knew and Sachin knew, but nobody else knew that has happened, and he continued to bat in spite of a broken rib. He continued to bat, and he played a good innings. शोएब अख्तर को पता भी नहीं चला कि उतना ग्रेव इंजरी हुआ है. And not only in that game, but he knew that if he let on to the trainer and to the coach कि ये rib टूटा है, then they will retire him or substitute him. So he did not let anybody know till he actually came back to India, and then the doctors examined him and said, "Oh my God, you have a fractured rib." And of course, he recovered from that. But the point is, he kept playing. So if you want to keep playing in spite of that broken rib that life throws at you, what we need is something even a quicker one than insta meditation. Because even to bring that question to your mind, how do I bring that to this? You need to remain in that aware state. And it's hard to do that when that shocking event or that shocking thing happens. So the SOS line, SOS पता है ना, SOS, of course the doctors like Purushottam ji knows. SOS यानी save our souls. It's like emergency medicine, emergency kit. अभी जो हाथ में है, सर्जरी करना है और ऑपरेटिंग थिएटर जाने का टाइम नहीं है, you use a knife and heat it up and sterilize it and go. There is no SOS measures you have to take. You cannot wait for the real thing. So the real thing is insta meditation. The SOS equivalent for insta meditation is, how do you recover quickly? Just quickly give yourself just an extra 1 second. How do you do that? Just to give yourself an extra 1 second so that you don't explode. Because if you explode, now there's so much damage, and now it's too late to try and bring that to this. Of course, you can still do it, and it'll be better that you do it at least at that point than continue the explosion and वो दूसरे का सामने explosion and back and forth, and it becomes a full-fledged war. तो उससे अच्छा है कि आप इंस्टा मेडिटेशन यूज करो. बट इवन बेटर देन दैट इज दैट एक्सप्लोजन ही ना हो. और वो एक्सप्लोजन ही ना होने के लिए द SOS that is your lifeline that is available to you is your breath. Okay, your breath, which you don't have to think, you don't have to put any words, you don't have to ask a question. Immediately just bring your focus to your breath. The minute whatever that thing is bothering you happens, just go to your breath. And because your breath is something that is always available 24/7. Your breath is available 24/7 from the moment of your birth till the last moment of this body. Your breath is available to you. It may be, and it is also an indicator of what is going on. So your breath will inform you about your state of mind. Supposing that shocking thing has made you angry, then your breath will be faster, your heartbeat will be faster, and your breath will be faster, harder. But you go to the breath. Don't try to change it. Don't try to do anything to it. Just become aware of your breath. And that you can do in a flash. In a flash, even before you can ask yourself a question like, how do I bring that to this? Even that takes few seconds. Going to the breath is like a rope. आप डूब रहे हो और डूबने वाले को तिनका भी काम में आता है, वैसे तिनका पकड़ लो, वो तिनका है आपकी सांस। और उसको जब आप याद करते हो और वहां जब अवेयरनेस जाती है, तो और कुछ नहीं, आप कम से कम कुछ आपने उस पल में डायरेक्ट रिएक्शन तो नहीं किया, क्योंकि आप ब्रेथ पे गए। डायरेक्ट रिएक्शन नहीं किया, डायरेक्टली कुछ बोल नहीं दिया, डायरेक्टली कुछ कर नहीं दिया, और वो ब्रेथ पे गए, तो इन दैट वन मोमेंट you give yourself the breathing space, to use a pun, a breathing space to use insta meditation. So SOS meditation followed by insta meditation, and that can become your combo pack for every situation in life. In normal situation, insta meditation, insta meditation, insta meditation. In abnormal emergency situations, bouncer aa gaya, SOS meditation, which is nothing. It is not even, if you know, there are power naps and power meditation and short meditation and 2-minute meditation and 3-minute meditation and 1-minute meditation. This is a 1 millisecond meditation. Boom, just this thing happened, go to breath. Bus. It takes no time. 1 millisecond you are with your breath, and that gives you that precious time to bring in insta meditation. And then you are back to your own normal. And so ever since this realization came to me through a conversation with Jennifer G, actually, she's the one who reminded me. She said, yeah, you know, when these things happen, you have to just go to your breath. And I said, oh, why? How did I forget? You're right. So I've been using it the last, say, I spoke about it on Tuesday. Incidentally, we had the wonderful event at SNDT College for Women. About 225 young students of SNDT College who experienced the oneness seminar for about 2 hours, and it went to 2.5 hours actually. But they were so thrilled and so excited. So, and that Tuesday I shared this one. So since Tuesday, at least, I've been using this SOS meditation. एंड एटलीस्ट ये ट्यूसडे से आज तक कम से कम 3 बाउंसर तो आए मेरे सामने और तीनों बाउंसर में आई एम हैप्पी टू रिपोर्ट दैट आई वाज काम एज सुन एज आई normally, where I know that I would have said something hurtful or mean or in anger or something like that, I was able to just remain quiet. And in that quiet, insta meditation, and out of that came just love. And out of that love, that whatever that situation was, just calmed down and became such a wonderful experience, instead of escalating into a full scale war, which would normally it might have. So this is my my thought on this, and I want all of you to, you can start using this, and tell me next time when we meet on Saturday how it is working out, whether it is working out, how it is working out, and what you experienced when you just did this SOS meditation. So, any thoughts, questions, comments from anyone? Yeah, Purushottam.
It is a very wonderful idea, actually. I have been trying since you were talking, and I was going in that means SOS meditation and then insta meditation. So I found that it has a synergistic effect.
Correct. हाँ.
मतलब एक दूसरे को ऐड नहीं करते, मल्टीप्लाई करते हो.
Right. Exactly. Perfect.
जल्दी, मतलब आप बात कर रहे हो और मैं थोड़ा इधर डीप जाने का वो एहसास हो रहा है मुझे, मेडिटेशन डीप जाने का. तो बहुत ही बढ़िया. Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Welcome. Welcome. We're all. Milind, any thoughts, questions?
It's a wonderful thing. I used to have this kind of a thing, but somewhere I did not use it in SOS situation.
Yeah.
I'll apply it in SOS. So let's see what comes out with the experimentation.
Correct. Yeah. I'm so excited. Ever since I shared this, I've been waiting कि ऐसा कुछ आए और ये यूज करने का चांस मिले. देखने को कि ये चलता है कि नहीं. Am I able to at least use it in SOS mode? Yeah. And I found that it is very much there, very much present, very much available.
Actually, इंस्टा मेडिटेशन में भी जाना रहा ना, तो
Yeah.
एसओएस के थ्रू गए तो ज्यादा डीप जाते हैं.
Correct. Right. Absolutely. Perfect. Anamika or Sandhya Ben?
Sanjivji, this SOS thing,
Huh.
I have been using it in a very different way. For
Okay.
example, जब भी मैं कोई बोल रहा होता है मैं
वीडियो
बहुत
वीडियो
बोर
नहीं
हो
है क्या अनामिका?
lights are closed here only.
Lights are closed
So
already. Okay. Huh.
8 o'clock all lights.
Nice. Actually, that's a
So
good lifestyle. हाँ बोलो.
so whenever I used to be bored of someone and that person is talking to me, so I used to start concentrating on my breath, so that time passes by and the person doesn't feel that I'm bored or something.
Correct.
So it actually helped me that time.
Right.
But now I will try to bring it this way,
Also,
bringing that to this.
Yes, bringing it in SOS situations and see how it works, see what happens. Great. Wonderful.